Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing another one of these Hell Gamer Editions and this one is going to be on the Arcade Edition. I'll get to what that actually means in a little second. So I got this particular drink out of a corner shop in Middlesbrough, actually, which is quite far from where I am. But it's cool because it's literally the first shop and still the only shop to this day I've seen these energy drinks in. I've not seen these anywhere else. There's 3 Gamer Editions. There's 2 other flavours. Once I've uploaded them and made them public, I'll put the link to the other Hells in the description as well, so you can go give them a watch. So yeah, this one is the Arcade Edition. So it's a 250ml can, so a small can. And again, these are based off different gaming ones. And we'll give you guys a full 360 of the can now. So you can see we've got a really awesome looking can design. We've got lots of artwork, lots of font, different colours. You know, it looks really attractive to the eye. So overall, a really good looking can. We've also got the Hell kind of logo repeated twice, and then we've got some other stuff which we'll read in a second in the ingredients on the back. On the bottom we've got nothing, and on the top everything's all standard and silver apart from the pouring, which is in a nice shiny black. So taking a close look at the can, so like I said, we've got the Hell guy himself here. Obviously got the square, L, triangle and stuff to obviously represent different controllers and stuff in the gaming community. Again, we've got the different triangle, square there. What does that say? That says, oh, play with the devil. So that's pretty cool there. Play with the devil. Looks back to front of me on the camera. Taking a close look again. So this one is arcade. So we've got the little geezer here with his headset and his fancy sunglasses shouting at someone, probably because he died. And he's got his controller there in his hand and a little joystick with the arcade. So like I said, really cool artwork. Really am impressed with the design of this can. And it's a Hell Gamer Edition at the bottom, and then everything just repeated on this side. Again, vitamins at the top, and then the ingredients also 15 years of Hell on the top as well. So reading the ingredients and the stuff, so this is actually a fully branded British can of Hell, because most of the Hell drinks you get over here in England are generally in the kind of European shops, and they're generally not in English, so it's nice to see a fully branded Hell energy drink for once. So these are half sugar, they're not full sugar, and they're not sugar free, so they're bang slap in the middle, and these have 4.3 grams of sugar per 100ml, so it's quite low in sugar. You know, it's half, you know, it's not full sugar, so it's only got about what, 13 grams in total sugar, so it's not that bad. Vitamins are riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, B12 and pantothenic acid. Now reading the ingredients, it actually says what flavour this drink is. Well, the actual flavour on here, it says mangosteen, pomelo and tutti frutti. So all of these Hells have had tutti frutti as a backing, but pomelo, I have no idea what that was until I gave it a quick look up. And mangosteen is basically the mango. It's just another name for it basically. So looking through the ingredients again, so it does have sugar and sweeteners. Now the sweeteners are sucralose and a K, so there's no aspartame, which is good, and the caffeine content is bang on the average of 32 milligrams per 100ml. Drink in moderation, usual stuff. 1 can contains approximately the same amount of caffeine as a cup of espresso, but again, that can vary. You know, people tell you off for drinking one of these, like, oh my god, there's so much caffeine. Hello, it's the same as 1 espresso. People drink like 4, 5, 6 coffees a day and the rest of it. So drinking one of these is not that bad in terms of caffeine wise, anyway. And of course, Hell is produced in Hungary, or this produced in Hungary. So yeah, fairly cool. But anyways, it's nice and cold. I have got a cup. Let's get straight to it. Hopefully it won't explode over me. So again, mango, pomelo and tutti frutti. Well, I'm guessing, first of all, the colour is going to be some probably yellow orange colour, but I could be completely wrong. And the smell and taste, well, I'm thinking along kind of the mango lines, but we'll have to find out. Hopefully it doesn't explode over me. Right, there we go. Lovely done. No explosions here today. And the colour is... Hey viewers, Zesty Lime Studios here. If you want to save 10% discount on any of these Zest Gamer products, don't forget to use code ZESTYLS. The code will be in the description below. These are my 2 personal favourites, Horus and Hyper Beast. Thanks guys. Hey, I was correct, it's yellow. There we go. Right, save a little bit in the can because it's only 250. So there's almost no bubbles on the top there, and quite a few small bubbles on the side, but overall the bubbles are really small and it just doesn't seem that fizzy, which is a good thing. Personally, I don't prefer drinks when they're super fizzy. I prefer them when they're a bit more lightly sparkling, like this one seems to be. So the colour, like I said, is yellow. It is see-through. Definitely the standard apple drink kind of energy drink colour, which we're used to seeing, the colour of we basically. And you can see my face, hello, through the drink. So putting it up to my light, yeah, it just seems to be really bright yellow against the light, but there you go. So anyways, let's give it a closer smell and see what we can smell of. Oh, that smells really interesting. Not really a tutti frutti smell, not really a mango kind of steam smell either. It's kind of, it just smells of some sweet fruit, and I guess that's a pomelo. Pomelo, if I'm even saying that correct, pomelo smell in here. Yeah, it smells nice though. It smells really nice. It smells like, yeah, it smells like some nice kind of fruit air freshener or something you can buy. But yeah, it does smell really, really nice. Well, this one should be interesting. Nevertheless, let's taste some. Oh wow, that is definitely a flavour I have not tried before. Or that's certainly that pomelo fruit flavour. Oh wow, that's that is definitely different. I don't think I've ever tasted something like this before. Oh, this is going to be hard to describe. I've never tasted something like this before. It's really interesting, but it's actually really nice. That's interesting. See, the more I drink of it, I can't. I'm trying to compare it to another fruit, and I can't. That really is a unique blend. But it's nice because it's going down fast. So, I said initial reaction. Well, yeah, that is certainly different. I've not tried a blend like that before, so I've never had mangosteen before, and I've never had this pomelo thing. And tutti frutti is just there in the background. But I'm trying to think of a way to describe that, because normally when you obviously review drinks and describe drinks, you kind of compare them to other things, see how good it is, see what variation of this particular fruit it is. But that, because it's so unique, I really don't think I can compare it to anything. I'm just trying to think, because the flavour in that I really have not tasted before, and I'm just trying to think to what I can compare it to. But we'll get to that in a little bit in a second as well. So obviously with the drink, you've got beginning, midsection, ending, and then the aftertaste of the drink. Now, I feel like the sweetness wise with the drink as well, it doesn't seem to be that sweet. Even for having the half sugar and stuff, it just doesn't seem that sweet, which is not a bad thing. It just seems to be, it seems like it has less than, you know, less sugar than it actually does have, which is not much anyway, but it just seems like it's not really that syrupy at all whatsoever, and it doesn't seem to be that sugary, which, like I said, is not a bad thing. But in terms of that flavour, well, the beginning to the midsection of the drink, the best way I can describe this random flavour is, I think it is the pomelo, if I'm saying it correct, flavour. Now, the only way I can pretty much think of a way describing this pomelo flavour is, it's certainly not on the sweet side of fruits, and it's not on the certainly sugary type of fruit. So it's like, for example, bananas or something like that. And it's not, just doesn't seem to really have a succulent taste. It seems to me like it's more along the lines of more of a less sweet fruit, more of like the hard lines kind of fruit. Now, I'm trying to think of a hard line fruit, maybe something that's not as sweet or as hard to kick in, but I'm really struggling to compare it to a fruit, you know, certainly to the ones we get here in England anyway, because again, pomelos, I guarantee my friends' family will not know what pomelo is, because I didn't even know that it existed until I bought this drink. So it really is a first time for me. And I just think if I did give this drink to friends and family, again, they would just be like, it just tastes unique. So you've got, so all I'm going to say is you've got this pomelo flavour, which just tastes like a harder version of a fruit, a less sweet version, but it tastes nice. It just, for some reason, it reminds me of like pomegranates, but not like the sweet pomegranate kind of taste. It just reminds me of more like the kind of harder pomegranate juice as such, kind of like that, but a non-sweet version of pomegranate juice. That's what I'm getting in my head. That's probably the probably one of the ways to describe it. I know it's hard to think of non-sweet pomegranate because pomegranates are sweet, but it just reminds me of that. So you kind of got this pomelo flavour beginning midsection of the drink, and then kind of leads into the kind of ending and the aftertaste of the drink, where to the point it's kind of just a really mild kind of sweet flavour. Now, it's a very mild sweet flavour. This drink really isn't that sweet, so you kind of just left with kind of a mild sweet flavour. In terms of the tutti frutti, I cannot taste that whatsoever, and the mangosteen, again, that may mix in with the overall kind of blend of the pomelo and stuff like that, which is fair enough. But as far as I'm concerned, that's pretty much the drink, and the more I drink of it, I'm running out of it. But I literally can't compare it to anything else. It is unique. It is a unique blend, and it's like Coke. Coke is Coke. It doesn't taste like anything else. You can't really describe Coke. It tastes of Coke. So, you know, and I said, coming from me, someone in England who, you know, pomelo just doesn't, we have no idea what that is. I really can't describe it to any other fruits I've ever eaten in my life. So it was a tricky one to review. But it's nice. Definitely nice. I'll happily drink the rest of that. That is nice and different. I definitely will pick up a couple more cans of that if I'm up there again. That is nice. So I hope I described that drink the best for you guys. I don't like it when I can't describe a drink that well to you, but as I said, it's unique and I don't know what else to really say about it. So I hope I've described it enough for you. All I can say is if you do see that drink, do pick it up, and trust me, you'll be impressed. And it's similar to the kind of the Red Bull cactus fruit when I reviewed it. It was kind of, we don't get cactus fruit here, so that was kind of a first time flavour for me and many other people in England as well, drinking a cactus fruit energy drink. You know, we will probably never get something like that for a long time again. So the same kind of principle with this. It's like pomelo and stuff like that. It's just, it's unique. So I can't even say so much about it. But anyways, guys, it is nice regardless. It's probably the best flavour out of the three Hell Gamer editions. So definitely I'm impressed with that flavour. So it does get a thumbs up for me. But yeah, as always, viewers, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check that description below. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok or Twitter. Or if you want to support the channel, you can check out my Patreon. Minimum support is £1 and that'll go towards new drinks, which means new videos for the channel. So as always, I will see you all later.